Certainly. Here are 10 significant historical events that took place on November 2. 1889, North Dakota and South Dakota become states. On November 2, 1889, North Dakota and South Dakota were admitted as the 39th and 40th states of the United States. They were the first states to be created out of the Dakota Territory. 1917, Balfour Declaration issued. On November 2, 1917, during World War I, the British government issued the Balfour Declaration, which expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. This declaration had a profound impact on the eventual creation of the State of Israel. 1947, Spruce Goose takes its first, and only, flight. On November 2, 1947, Howard Hughes H. for Hercules, also known as the Spruce Goose, made its first and only flight. This massive wooden aircraft was designed to carry troops and equipment during World War II but was completed after the war ended. 1957, Levant crisis, Suez crisis, begins. On November 2, 1956, Israel, followed by Britain and France, launched a military operation against Egypt in response to the nationalization of the Suez Canal by Egyptian leader Gamal Abdel Nasser. This event marked a significant turning point in international relations and the Cold War. 1960, Penguin Books found not guilty. On November 2, 1960, a British court ruled in favor of Penguin Books in the trial of Lady Chatterley's Lover, by D.H. Lawrence. The verdict marked a landmark moment in the legal battle against censorship, affirming the right to publish previously banned or controversial material. 1963, South Vietnamese President Diem overthrown. On November 2, 1963, South Vietnamese President Ngo Dinh Diem and his brother Ngo Dinh Nhu were overthrown in a coup backed by the U.S. government. This event marked a turbulent period in the Vietnam War. 1983, Martin Luther King Jr. Day bill signed. On November 2, 1983, U.S. President Ronald Reagan signed a bill establishing Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a federal holiday. The day is observed annually on the third Monday in January to honor the civil rights leader. 2000, first crew arrives at the International Space Station. On November 2, 2000, the first crew, consisting of Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gudzenko, American astronaut William Shepard, and Russian cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev, arrived at the International Space Station, ISS. This marked the beginning of continuous human presence on the ISS. 2013, Typhoon Haiyan, Yolanda, strikes the Philippines. On November 2, 2013, Typhoon Haiyan, one of the strongest tropical cyclones ever recorded, struck the Philippines. The typhoon caused widespread devastation, resulting in thousands of deaths and massive destruction of property. 2016, Chicago Cubs win the World Series. On November 2, 2016, the Chicago Cubs won the World Series, defeating the Cleveland Indians in a dramatic Game 7. This victory ended a 108-year championship drought for the Cubs and was a historic moment for the franchise and its fans. These events, spanning various continents and fields, have had a lasting impact on history, politics, culture, and society. They serve as reminders of the dynamic and evolving nature of human progress.